Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. More Scout Week stuff. This actually may be a bleed over. It might be Scout 2 weeks. I don't know. I got a lot of content with Scouts. All of it, as I've said, happens to be the RHM, or most of it happens to be the RHM because I am grinding it. We are here on Serene Coast, which is kind of an indifferent light tank map. You can have big games on it, but this is not necessarily so much about spotting and assistance as it is being an annoying bugger. All right. One thing you can do with light tanks is you can be extremely annoying. You can do that with medium tanks, and I've talked about that in the past. But even up in kind of forward in the heavy brawl area, depending on the map, the situation, and your position, you can actually be a super annoying tank and get a decent result out of it as well. So I'm going to go kind of to the standard spot, but you will notice that nobody's really following me, guys. So I'm already watching what's following me here, and it's not very much. My plan here, make sure you always have a plan, and make sure you have a plan to get away, especially if you're a light tank like this and you don't really have any staying power up front. I'm going to take a peeky poo here, and then I'm going to bail. Because, in fact, I'm pretty much auto-bailing because I just don't have any support here. Nobody's coming. I see them. They're coming fast. They're fast tanks. That's an autoloader. I'm not even going to shoot. Let's just get out of here. He got spotted. Sometimes when you shoot and you get spotted, well, you can get hit one. But also, the enemy guy might be a little bit more committed to chasing up the hill and get a shot in your back. If he gets spotted and he doesn't know what it is, he might not be as interested in just balls to the wall and getting a shot. He might be a little more careful when he approaches the hill, and that way you don't get shot in the back. So just have a think about that. Sometimes that early damage, you really want to get it, and that sounds like a great idea. But you've enticed him by showing him that it's just an RHM. That Progetto might just charge him the hill and look for that shot in my back. I think I was fast enough to get away even if you tried it, but it's layers, guys. You're an onion, all right? Use the layers. They're like onions. Donkeys are like onions. You're like an onion.
Start withdrawal.
Reference? All right. Yeah, someone said fall back. I thought I might try to be too clever by half by going there, but you know what? That's okay, but I'm stuck there for the rest of the map. Rest of the map, rest of the match. Shoot him. Okay, sure. Just mess. That's great. Who knows what the M60 was doing? I applaud his efforts in charging forward and deleting himself from the enemy team. Thank you. So we have 319 points of damage, and I think people are kind of like, help me, help me. No. I don't know what's going to happen over here. I don't care. I can't help it. I can get into a bush and maybe do some sniper lama ding dang, but I'm kind of more interested in all my power down here on the peninsula, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of guys in their face, so I'm thinking I might be able to get down there and get some spotting on camp lama ding dangs on that side. So we're still okay. We've given up a lot of map control. I'm not too jazzed by that, but I don't think, at least I'm hoping, that all the campers at the Capitol died too quickly. They're campers. They position like morons. Probably gonna lose. Maybe they don't. The assumptions are what, fellas? What do I say? Your team are all Muppets and the enemy team are all Unicums. Start with that in mind until it is proven otherwise. Alright, the 55-58 just hit that guy because he's running a dopey mod script. Don't run that script. Number one, no one gives a shit. Number two, very few people are watching it. Number three, it clogs up chat anyway. Don't run that script. It's crap. Alright, did I? You guys got that? That is dumb. That mod is idiotic. Alright. But Guido, it gives us information. Don't run it. It's a net negative. By the way, you can see all that information on the map. Alright. Here's the annoying spot, and I'm going to spend a whole bunch of this game here. To some extent, I'm lucky because the enemy team doesn't take any line shots into the spot once I show them that that's where I am, which was kind of dumb on their part, especially the JPZ. He probably could have deleted me a couple times. So I'm watching this happen. All right, so good. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to light everything back there and let this team know where these guys are. And I'm just going to take this shot. Whatever. Almost got it into the mantlet. Up. Might as well take damage. He's tearing up the can opener. I will say, if I'm completely honest right here, I sort of expected that I was about to get run over. The guys are doing okay in the north. We're sort of outnumbered here, and some of these guys have some pretty good armor. Really, again, I've said this multiple times in recent videos, if the enemy team just had half a nutsack and pushed, it'd have been all over, but they don't. So you work with what you got. I'm like, hey, they're kind of dumb. Yeah, pretty much knew that that was not going to pen. I think I probably should have tracked that guy. Might have got some assist out of it, turn him sideways, maybe someone gets him to the side. Don't ask me why he's doing this. I liked it though. Thank you. Toink. Did you see the gun get stuck graphically on the rock and then snap over? Again, this guy does this, and I'm just like, did you not see me here? No, he didn't. Okay, thank you. Annoying. That's what I'm talking about. You are the annoying little bugger. And it looks like we're losing, which I fully expected at this point based on the initial position, the guy's camping, the situation here is not going so great, even though I think I'm such a clever guy going over here. I'm really expecting this to be a loss. I kind of also expected an HE round to come through those trees at some point. But Mr. JPZ is, well, he's not the smartest cookie. So he gets over this way, gives me another side shot. I'm like, I'll take it. Back. And the breaker wasn't ready. Ooh, nice. A little bit of assist. Boom! Grill takes 1,000. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Not only am I annoying up front and able to keep myself from getting crushed, I'm annoying to the guys back there because my spotting is pretty damn good. I kind of wish I'd have taken a shot at him, but I think the breaker hits me, and then I'm like, whatever. Boom. Should have hit 3 and got my HE going. Should have hit 3 and got my HE going. Just because I'm doing some smart things doesn't mean I'm smart in every way. All right, does this guy go run by? I don't remember if he stops. Yeah, here he comes. Here comes the brain trust. I don't know. And now he's charging the JP. Okay, great. Yeah, Guido, that had nothing to do with their gameplay. You're right, it had nothing to do with my gameplay. The M60 and the grill just YOLO'd to death. This bummed me out. Like, oh, I almost got to the side. Breaker's going to be tough to do anything with, especially from the front. I don't even know if it's pinnable at all from this tank at the front. I think he just took a stab at me. Oh, did that might have gone into that little spot, actually. Because I'm shooting. Man, if he just gave you a couple more degrees, another 10, 15 degrees, I might have got him. Check it out, fellas. The Campolampa Ding Dang is holding, and all of a sudden it's 5 to 6. There's a Sturb I just got assist off of. I love it, and he's just giving me a side shot. And now, oh, okay, now there's their RHM. Just look at this. Between the Breaker, the Leopard, the Sturb, the RHM, some of these guys are low hit points, but a push on the 3 of us, and it's over. Just the 3 of us. Hey, man, sometimes you can count on the enemy team to suck. Sometimes they suck. And this is where I'm starting to get into the idea of, while I assume the enemy team is all Unicums, this lot is proving that they aren't exactly. They aren't exactly. Now, the RHM, you know, if he makes a move on his own and he takes an HE shot from the JPZ and then I'm a full hit point tank, he can't charge on his own. This is really not going to work, is it? And I can actually sort of feel his pain because he's poking around and moving around thinking, hey, is someone going to come help me? Somebody come in here, tank one of these shots. I'll get in and around. We'll kill off the E100 and then we'll chase away this stupid scout and we'll win the South, but nobody's helping. And I'm just being annoying. Even though I've gathered up at this point 4,394 assists by being annoying. And they start to run, and that makes me happy. Aw, bummer. Got lit though. Breaker's still there. I do have to be cognizant of him. I see the E100 doing that. I'm going to give it an extra time. I don't want to telegraph my move up there because I don't want the JPZ to time a shot. I think I try to get tricky here. Yeah, I'll light him and back up. All right, let's see if he takes a shot through the bush. He's staring. I can tell what he's doing. He wants me to shoot him, and then he's going to obliterate me. You know he's got that HE shell dialed up. He's just loving it. All right, what I did there is I lit him, and then I waited till about 8 seconds, and I jumped up and lit him again to keep him lit. So now he might think he's dark. That's what I'm doing here. He might think he's gone dark, but he's lit the whole time, although it looks like, well, he's lit now for sure. That should have given him a clue, though, provided those two weren't seeing each other the whole time, which is possible. The fact that he shot and his light didn't go off Should have let him know that he was lit the whole time. He's going to give me another side shot. I love it. 329 works for me. Got me lit. Okay, fine. And we've just been pecking at this JPZ. This is incredibly frustrating as a TD player. And I'm sure you guys have seen it, where a light tank or a medium tank has a position like this, and you're trying to work some things, and you just can't get the guy dead. I'm not even going to shoot. Honestly, I'm so surprised this guy didn't take a few stabs. I have no way to pen this guy. I might even try to track him there. Nah, I don't know what that was for. Dumb. So we've won the North. And now I'm just waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Sturb and Centurion, Leopard's getting in the backfield. Take out the KR-1, and we're cooking with fire. And this annoying light tank came down here and helped the JPZ and the Sturb just anchor this particular problem over here. And good on the Muppets. I called them Muppets, but they won, didn't they? It's one thing you have to watch out for, and especially at Tier 10, pushing defended positions isn't easy. And at Tier 10, you can get deleted pretty dang easily. And that's what the enemy team did. That cap happens to be easy to defend, much more so than the south one, although the south one's pretty nasty too if they get in amongst the back edge there and all these little caverns and caves. All right, I'm just going to make a runner. I need to get to a different position. Head off this way. Kind of lucky you didn't shoot me there, to be honest. And there's only, what, 3 of them and a Hardy. So we've got 2,700 damage. I'm like, okay. Oh, is he really going to do that? Thank you very much. Another little cheeky shot. And he has to be raging. I know I would be. Having all my hit points frittered away by a silly little PZW. Oh, maybe I'll get a kill on the breaker. There goes the Artie. That's helpful. There goes the breaker. All right, it's all over but the shout, guys. Let's just get in there and get ourselves a few more hit points of damage or assist or something. This guy's kind of right there. Did I get lit? No, I didn't. He's turning for the other JPZ. Let's just go ahead. Nice. Nice. All right. Oh, he shot me. That's fine. He's reloading. Try to track. There we go. Did I get it? Come on, somebody give me assist. Yes. You gotta love it. Was never gonna pen that guy from the front. Could have gone for the little hatch, but based on the angles and all that, more than likely it wasn't going to do anything, and we ended up with another assist right there, actually, 3 chunks of it. So we crank it up to 5,261 assists. We'll show you the cards, might be a little more, I don't remember. 3,387 damage for a combined 8,500. Man, I'll take that. I'll take that. Kind of a unusual situation there, but you got to flow with what you're given. It is true to some extent that I did trap myself there, so it is a good thing that my team was able to keep them from pushing. I died there pretty easily earlier in the match if they took all those tanks and pushed. But good news is the enemy team was in fact not all Unicums. There was a sprinkling of Muppets in there, and I was able to kind of hold and be a super annoying tank and get a good result out of it. So there you go. One more match for consideration on Scout Week. I don't know if there'll be more because I'm doing this a couple weeks before and I'm going to be playing this PZW for a long time. Maybe actually not too long. It hadn't taken me too long. I guess I'm probably almost 200,000, so I'm getting close-ish. Another 125,000 or so to go. But with all the times 5s I have and the bonus times 3 and all the other stuff you can do with experience, it goes pretty quickly. That is all I've got. You guys have a fantastic one. Leave your comments down below. See ya.